You have a great and amazing idea, but all the doors are closed for spreading the word and crowdfunding it. Then Crowdfunding Tube is your unique key. Simply upload a video describing your idea. Then let it be spread by a large channel fan base. Hi and welcome to Crowdfunding Tube Show. Today's product is great news for bicycle riders who want to enjoy the most comfortable ride they have ever experienced by eliminating or reducing most of the vibrations and shocks transmitted to their bodies from the bicycle frame while riding on bumpy or gravel-filled roads. The product adopting this technical solution is called Shockstop seatpost, developed by a Redshift company. A company to this day has launched 4 crowdfunding campaigns and gained a large consumer fan base thanks to its dedication to the development and perfection of 3 bicycle accessories. The first one was the Switch aero bars, a pair of 2 aero bars for mounting on the bicycle handlebars to reduce the air drag on the bicycle riders while driving at high speeds. The second accessory was a suspension stem designed to reduce vibration to the rider's hands from the handlebars. As for the reviewed product in this video, which is the Shockstop seat post, it is a suspension equipped seat post designed to eliminate or reduce most of the vibrations and shocks transmitted to the rider's body from the bicycle saddle. The users of the Shockstop seat post will benefit from a comfortable ride on all kinds of bicycles by significantly reducing abrupt vibrations transmitted to the rider from the saddle, resulting from riding a bicycle on bumpy or gravel covered roads. All this without having to buy a new bike with a suspension enabled saddle, and with just quick simple installation steps. The user has just to remove the old seat post and mount the Shockstop seat post. In addition to this, the user can benefit from the flexibility of choosing the right amount of suspension suitable to his weight by inserting the adequate coil spring. All these technical features of the Shockstop seat post seem to be amazing and interesting. But before diving into the technical details, let's watch the promotional video of the crowdfunding campaign. And for those of you who would be interested in using the Shockstop seat post, I have put below a link in the description. So don't forget to click on it if you are really interested in using the product. So let's watch the promotional video of the crowdfunding campaign.
One of my favorite things to do is to get out and ride my bike. But the combination of rough roads and stiff bike frames means riding can be really tough on your body. In 2016, we launched the Shockstop suspension stem to add cushioning to the front end of the bike. The stem changed the way people thought about suspension, but the front of the bike is only half the equation. That's why we're so excited to introduce the Shockstop seat post, a revolutionary short travel suspension seat post that will completely change your riding experience, no matter what kind of bike you ride.
Maybe you're out for an epic gravel adventure or just dealing with potholes on your daily commute. You're gonna find rough roads wherever you ride. Modern bikes are designed for speed and efficiency, not for comfort. This means bumps and impacts pass straight into your body, which leads to fatigue, pain, or even injury. We designed the Shockstop seat post to suspend your body and isolate you from the shocks and vibrations of the road. We optimize the travel and suspension kinematics to provide a super plush, bottomless suspension feel. We designed the seat post to integrate seamlessly with the styling of modern bikes. You can change the spring rate and preload to match your specific riding style. And it's compatible with all types of riding: gravel, e-bike, commuter, road, and mountain.
Studies show fatigue reduces riding efficiency by up to 20%. Typically, adding comfort to your bike meant sacrificing performance. The shockstop seat post lets you ride faster and more efficiently because instead of bracing yourself against impacts, you can stay seated and keep pedaling over rough surfaces. It reduces the accumulated effects of bumps and vibrations, allowing you to ride further, faster, and more comfortably. The shockstop seat post is the rare product that increases comfort and performance. Riding the shockstop seat post is truly transformative.
We launched Redshift Sports in 2013 with the help of the Kickstarter community. It's amazing to think that today, thousands of cyclists all over the world are riding with Redshift components. We can't thank you enough for your support and enthusiasm. We think this is our best product yet, and we can't wait for you to experience what it feels like to ride the shockstop seat post.
The rider of a bicycle equipped with the shockstop seat post will experience a smooth ride while driving on cracked and gravel-covered roads. This technical feature would be much more apparent on mountain bikes that have flat tires designed for the road conditions but lack the necessary ergonomic design features to make the ride much more enjoyable and comfortable. The suspension system is designed to mute normal scale vibrations that are frequently experienced from normal scale shocks on roads covered with small gravels or cracks, and on roads that cause big shocks to the bicycle frame. The suspension inside the seat post will absorb up to 60% as illustrated. Being able to enjoy a comfortable ride by isolating the rider's body from the abrupt vibrations transmitted from the saddle will enable the rider to focus more on the road and reduce significantly fatigue and finally save more body energy for pedaling. The difference is more clear and apparent between riding a bicycle equipped with a suspension system for isolating the rider's body from the bicycle frame and the normal bicycle with a rigid seat post or no suspension at all. In the latter case, the rider body and bicycle frame are a single body, and any shock generating any slight vibrations, this vibration will find their ways to travel to the rider body from the two main contact points, which are the handlebars and the saddle, as illustrated. The more vibrations observed by the rider body, the more fatigue accumulated, which lead in its turn to less energy for pedaling, focusing on the road and enjoying the ride. A specific coil spring would be suitable for a specific rider weight range and not suitable for some weight ranges. For this case, the shockstop seat post was designed with an adjustable suspension by using or choosing to insert the suitable coil spring that would allow the seat post to generate the adequate amount of suspension according to the rider weight and also prevent the case of high stiffness when the coil spring generates no suspension. This flexible suspension system with 35 mm of suspension travel would be perfect for all types of riding: gravel, CX, e-bike, commuter, city, road, and even mountain bikes. Anyone wanting to mount the shockstop seat post will have only to remove the rigid seat post installed on his bike and mount the shockstop seat post in just minutes with simple tools as illustrated. The only requirement is the user bike has a round seat post with 27.2 mm in diameters or greater, which is found on the vast majority of bikes. At 350 mm length, the shockstop can be inserted with as little as 90 mm exposed above the seat tube collar, or as much as 275 mm exposed. The same thing can be done with the coil spring if the bike would be used by someone with a different weight, as illustrated. This was concerning the shockstop seat post, which will observe half of the vibrations transmitted to the rider body. And for users who want to isolate entirely their bodies by isolating their hands from the vibrations transmitted from the handlebars, the shock observing bike stem will be the second required accessory. This bike accessory was a product from the second crowdfunding campaign that was launched on the 25th of August 2015. This shock observer bike stem is designed the same way as the shockstop seat post, by forcing the handlebars to turn around a rotation axis the same way as the bike saddle. But unlike the shockstop seat post, the suspension is enabled by a twin adjustable elastomers observing the vibrations, and not a coil spring as in the case of the shockstop seat post. The technical difference or benefits the user will get from using the shock observing bike stem are clear and apparent, as in the case of the difference between the shockstop seat post and the rigid seat post. The same amount of vibrations will be observed by the twin elastomers, up to 70%. The shock observer bike stem was also designed to be mounted easily in minutes, the same way for the shockstop seat post, as illustrated. Prices and buying options. A brief summary of the remaining technical features of the shockstop seat post and bike stem.
Preview. Preview.
For those who have never bought or ordered from another website like Indiegogo other than Amazon, the process is simple and straightforward, as illustrated in the video. After clicking on the link below, in the description, you will get to the product campaign page.
To add cushioning, change your riding experience, no matter what kind of bike you ride.
Maybe you're out for an epic gravel adventure.
Make sure all the information you have gotten in this technical video review is the same by clicking on the Story tab.
We optimize the travel and suspension kinematics to
If you want to ask a question to the campaign owner, you can click on the Comments tab and write your question or read other backers' comments. If you want to check the latest message the campaign owner sends to his backers to inform them about the product's manufacturing progress and the delivery timelines, you can click on the Updates tab button. You can click also on the Backers tab button to see how many backers are actually backing a crowdfunding campaign or ordering a product. Finally, when you want to order, select one of your suitable perks. Fill the required information. And after finishing filling the required information, click finally on the Submit Payment button. With that said, this brings us to the summary of this technical review of this suspension-enabled seat post that was designed to enable the bicycle rider to get rid of all body stress and fatigue caused by the vibrations transmitted to the rider body from the bicycle frame while driving on uneven roads and rough terrain, making the rider enjoy a comfortable ride by reducing body fatigue and saving more energy for pedaling. Anyway, this shockstop seat post will be the best fit for the ones who use their bikes almost on a daily basis, whether for commuting or adventure trips on rough terrains, but cannot stand the daily stress of observing the shocks and vibrations transmitted to the body and the resulting fatigue and reduction of energy. And in addition to these beneficial technical features, the modular design of the shockstop seat post and its accompanying second accessory, the shock absorbing bike stem, will enable anyone to afford these bike suspension accessories and mount them in minutes on his bike without needing to buy a new bike with good suspension system. The bicycle has evolved since more than a century, and in recent years many new technical improvements did not stop to enhance its technical features, like electric battery powering to extend the range and reduce the rider muscular effort. And the two suspension accessories developed and manufactured by Redshift to make the rider enjoy the most comfortable ride, isolating his body from the vibrations. These two accessories are really an important technical improvement to the bicycle and its evolution.
Preview. Preview.
Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview. Preview.
if you are planning to create a YouTube channel or you already have one, but you are more concerned and you are feeling uncomfortable about
Preview.
its brand image and the impression your video layout create on your subscribers and viewers of your content, or in other words, if you love your YouTube channel and you are ready to make anything to make it look in its best unique version, then visit Unlimited Designs website and take a look at our best offers for video content creators and especially YouTubers. The first offer is a video intro, customizable for all contexts. This video intro has also suited the context of this YouTube channel and has given it a strong, powerful branding image to stand out from the crowd. Before deciding to visit our website, we invite you to visit some well-known alternatives where you can purchase ready-made video intro for you, like Envato, Video Hive and Fiverr, so that you'll make sure that no video intro design can match this video intro design. Then after visiting Unlimited Designs, take a look at different contexts in which this video intro is used and how well this video intro can be customizable for any context. So if you want to use a video intro that serves as an irresistible hook for new viewers and an attractive video trailer presenting what your YouTube channel is all about, then this video intro is and will be your best and unique choice. After deciding to purchase the video intro for branding your YouTube channel, your second step would be using an epic virtual studio which really looks better and more beautiful than a real physical TV set broadcast studio. The video intro would be your first way to hook your first viewer attention. Then this virtual studio would be your second way to keep your viewers and subscribers watching your content till the end. There would be several After Effects templates of this virtual studio that would be ready to be purchased and downloaded from Unlimited Designs website, but this one is sufficient for all the requirements of any video presentation. By using this virtual studio, you will not be forced to using the usual boring video layout like this one, in which the majority of the screen area is wasted by unnecessary details. Thanks to using this virtual studio, you would benefit greatly by exploiting the screen area in transmitting a lot of information to the viewer. In a simple comparison between using this virtual studio design and an ordinary video layout, this ordinary video layout would enable you to transmit just your face details and language to the viewer, wasting a lot of screen area, and on the other hand, this virtual studio would enable you to transmit all of your body language and not just your facial language, and the large screen area would be used for displaying video footage you want your viewers' eyes not to miss seeing it, such as branding elements of your YouTube channel. Thanks to using this virtual studio, you will make your viewers enjoy watching your video content and make this experience much more pleasing to the eyes at a price point of $497, which is much more affordable to the majority of people. You will get an After Effects template project file that will make your task of rendering your video much more easier and with instant clicks, and in few minutes you'll get your video ready for upload. This After Effects template is designed to work with the same performance on all mainstream laptops. After a couple of days of getting familiar with this After Effects template, you will be able to produce a maximum of 9 videos a day, each one in a range of 4 and 6 minutes. So if you are dreaming of being shot inside an eye-catching TV set studio, you have the best and unique offer available in your hands. Better than existing alternatives of virtual studios you can buy on some marketplaces such as Video Hive, and I really encourage you to visit this marketplace where there are the best offers of After Effects templates before visiting Unlimited Designs, so that you'll make sure that this epic virtual studio would be your best choice concerning the aesthetic, graphic design, and also the technical user experience, in which case you will not buy an expensive separate software package like Element 3D After Effects plugin, in addition to spending money for purchasing the After Effects template and spending time for learning the software you should buy, in addition to wasting more time in 3D rendering, which can take days for some footage lasting only some tens of seconds, which would not be the case by using this After Effects template, because all the 3D rendering is already done for you, and the only case you will need some 3D rendering is for the screen panels and the presenter, which you can make in few instant clicks in Maya 3D software package, which you can use for free by using only the learning edition, which is more efficient for the task. This was a comparison between this virtual studio and alternative virtual studio designs you can buy on some marketplaces. As for comparing it with a real physical TV set studio, this epic virtual studio has all what you need to make single personal video presentation with a screen panel or a natural background, and also host interviews in a professional way. So instead of paying tens to hundreds of millions of dollars to possess a fancy epic TV set studio, you can afford using one at a very affordable price of $497. And even if you are a billionaire capable of affording to have a big fancy physical TV set studio, you will find using this virtual studio much more efficient and convenient in both time and money. Concerning time, you will not need to waste hours driving from home location to where you will be shot inside the physical TV set studio. In addition to having to leverage multiple man hours for manipulating camera movement and video editing and lighting stuff, you will avoid all this time waste, because this After Effects template is optimized and automated to render your video in few instant clicks within a couple of minutes, using 12 cameras from 4 camera angles with fixed and moving camera. As for the financial expenses, you will not need to hire a single cameraman, video editor, or paying colossal financial expenses for operating a fancy big TV set studio by paying the high electricity bills for the screen panels and lighting. So if you are more than convinced that these offers from unlimited designs are the best for video content creators, but you want to see some testimonials and user reviews, then this YouTube channel is more than a testimonial and the real user experience. After getting familiar with using this After Effects template and posting the link from where you have downloaded the After Effects template file to anyone wishing to use it in his video content, you will contribute to make YouTube a video platform with high-end quality video content from the aesthetic graphic standpoint, much more pleasing to the viewer eyes, and not just only the intangible information value the viewer is getting. And any video content creator will not have the right to say, I should not concentrate on video graphic quality, but on the value and information quality, because producing high-end quality video content will consume much more time, energy, and money. So this After Effects template will make producing the highest end quality video content much more affordable in both time and money resources. And from now on, YouTube will not be a video platform filled with junk quality video content that is far more behind TV quality video content. By the way, this is not my point of view alone. This is a common point of view I have read in several well-known blog articles.